Similar to the chess world, the poker world has been rocked with the cheating scandal. This one is pretty similar to the chess cheating scandal, actually, because it involves an unexperienced player. Well, not unexperienced, but basically like a pro, like a really good player, and kind of a newer player, you know. Now, the two people involved in this scandal are so there's Garrett Adelstein, that one absolute Chad from Survivor. And then there's this absolute dime piece. What's her name? Robbi Lew, I think. You know, I gotta say, some of these women playing poker are absolutely, like, just fucking gorgeous. I don't think at high stakes they let women play that are unattractive. I don't know how true that is, but that's just something I've noticed. Anyway, with all that aside, let's get right into the fucking clip.
This is just too good, you know.
That's nice.
It's not a crime, but
Except the association is not super appreciated.
It's weird, Garrett.
that's
you
why I
only play
deleted it. It's
cash,
like,
and there's very few.
I know you meant well by it, but can we do a round of straddle then? Everyone's fucking jerking me off. Sweet.
Sitting right by Garrett is the owner of Maverick Games. There's Robbi Lew. At the table, they got Phil Ivey. So they got Eric Pearson, Garrett Adelstein, Phil Ivey. This Asian dude over here, I believe his name's Andy. He's a poker YouTuber. So there's some pretty decent players at the table right now. Phil Ivey's regarded by many as the best professional poker player alive right now. You know, and this is where a lot of the allegations even come from too. Like, not only the hand itself, which you'll see the way she plays it is pretty damning, you know, to say the least. She's like not as experienced as a lot of these players, and for her to, you know, win like this, it's you'll see, you know, you'll see. But there's this one part right up here that I think is pretty funny. Just you know, Phil Ivey. I don't know if he's like, I don't know what his problem is, but he can't take a compliment.
I think when Jason Mercier first came on the scene, and then you guys played on high stakes poker, he came in like wearing like all this like really weird, like he had like sunglasses on, and like I think that was like the first time you were playing with him, and like you just had this look on your face like, who the fuck is this kid? And he bought it for like 100K, 200K, or something like that.
Yeah.
And you guys got in a hand where like you had like nines, and then he had like ace four suited hearts, I think, and like he flopped a gutter with hearts, I think, and then you guys got it in, and like you like won this big pot off him, and he came with like all this cash, dumped it on the table. You remember that? Yeah. And then he like, it was like his second hand in, and then like you beat him in that pot, and he's like, all right, I'll see you guys later. He leaves.
You played two hands and left?
Yeah.
That's sick.
He made like a big entrance, and like Phil stacked him, and then he was like,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
That's such a great hand.
You know what they say, you know, nobody hates a Phil Ivey story more than Phil Ivey. Like, just look at his fucking face, Betty. Other than Phil Ivey, you know, having to stick up his ass, right here's the hand that starts all this controversy.
And then Jason turned out to be like the superstar, which is crazy.
Good guy, too.
Yeah.
That was like one of his first TV appearances.
One of his first ones,
That's
yeah. That was
great.
like before he won all those tournaments. And
funny,
yeah.
Oh, wow, Robbi really mixing it up here, calling Garrett's raise with Jack 4 off. It's blind versus blind, and Garrett here has flopped a straight flush draw, 10-10-9 with a couple clubs.
So right here, as we can see, Garrett has the straight flush draw with the 7-8 suited. Robbi has a jack and a 4, which, you know, it gives her a straight draw, but it's not a really good hand, and I think she knows that.
And this is usually when Garrett will lay the hammer down with combo draws. He's going to bet 10,000. And I think Robbi should have probably been out of his hand pre-flop. She's got one club and one heart. And wow, look at this. What is she thinking about here? She going to raise it. Well, we saw her raise ace-king a little bit ago for a min raise. Here she's going to min click Jack 4. And you know Garrett is just so experienced.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me scratch my face. That's the shit I got.
I don't know what the fuck that expression is. I've never heard that. I don't think anyone sitting at the table has ever heard that before. But look, even the announcer is baffled by this play she just did here. She raises 20K to Garrett's 10K raise, and all she has is high card. Garrett has to hit a club or a jack or a fucking 6, and he's good, But Robbi, she's probably gonna win this hand, but she shouldn't know that, She shouldn't raise 20K to that. Like, that's pretty implicative that she's cheating. And now, as we see, Garrett 3 bets to 129K. Pot's at 161K. And look at what Robbi decides to do here.
I call.
She calls?
Robbi goes all into call, banking off the fact that Garrett doesn't hit a flush or a straight. So, I mean, she does have the higher chance of winning because she just has to hope that he doesn't hit anything, And if she didn't know that, she, unless you're, brain dead retarded, you're gonna fucking go all in and call that. So people are really thinking that she has insider information. So people are saying she could have had some sort of vibrator in her pussy or, in her pocket or something. I don't know.
We'll go to the river. The river is a 9.
That one's you for sure.
They're going to run it
Unless you have, pocket
twice.
fives
I
And
or
don't think
something.
so.
she's
You have,
going to...
small pair?
You give me that much credit?
I don't know.
Haven't you seen what I've
She's
done?
good with the first one.
Let's turn him over. You already not that. Oh. No.
If the cards are correct.
What is it called?
And the river bricks out again.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
I want to see.
They let me do this
Does she
to you.
have Jack 4?
She had 4 jack high.
What?
Whoa!
Look at Whoa, look at Garrett's face. That's
some fucking poker right there. That was sick. Wow.
As soon as she flips her cards, Garrett's demeanor immediately changes. It's written right on his face. He feels like he just got cheated so hard right here. He can tell something's up.
That was sick. Oh shit.
That is super, super strange. You can see his reaction. What?
Ma'am? Very nice to be you fucking stupid.
Jacob, you look like you want to kill me. I mean, not Jacob. I mean, you look like you want to kill me,
He
Jared.
wants to vomit.
I was not in the hand. I want to vomit.
Wow.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I mean, usually Garrett would be fairly congratulatory if somebody made a hero call like that, but
He has a blocker to the straight
he
flush.
seems somewhat disturbed here by what just happened. I don't.
Call of the year right there.
It's testing.
It's literally like the sort of most disturbed look that I've ever seen Garrett give.
So Garrett is just in absolute disbelief, He doesn't know what to think, it seems like. But in a little bit, they start arguing and talking about it, and she really doesn't have any good response. She just circles around the question pretty much and doesn't really answer it very well.
Oh, look
I
at
don't
that.
understand sort of what's happening right now.
Andy.
If my jack was in a club, I would have been out.
What do you mean if your jack wasn't a club?
She had a blocker.
You know you've let me do this to you several times now.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened.
I'm just testing it.
Yeah.
And
This
you just
doesn't
keep
seem super
letting me
funny
do
to
this.
me,
And
honestly,
no,
at all,
like
but
when
how
you
much money
when
is
you bet that high big
Yeah.
stack, why did
I
you
don't-
go on
I don't
only
need to
twice?
say.
I thought you were on ace high. Ace high.
And then so why call with jack high then?
First of all, a little bit of a straight draw. I have blockers on there.
No, on the
Like that.
turn though. So you called all in on the turn because.
Yeah, because you don't have shit.
That's right. She
You don't
thinks she
have
can't beat a
shit.
jack high.
So there's still no hard evidence proving Robbi of cheating. Although there is a video circulating of her playing from a different angle where it seems to show some like vibration by her thigh area, like I was talking about earlier. It could be somebody watching on TV and like sending her a signal of whether to call or fold or raise, or whatever the fuck. Also, it seems like there's gonna be a Hustler Casino live investigation where they're gonna do some sort of polygraph test with her to see if she's cheating. So I guess we'll see how that comes out. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think, whether she cheated or not. I do know that she gave the money back, which seems pretty sus. Like, if you really don't think you cheated, like, I don't think you should have sent the money back. That's pretty much going to be it for the video. As always, if you enjoyed, make sure to slap that like button with your cock. Hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be posting a lot more if you like these lazy, no effort type videos. Well, they're not no effort. I put some effort in, pretty decent amount. But, I'm gonna be around, I'll catch you in the next one.